Hi and welcome to Real Talk with Renee. I'm excited to get started with you guys. Hey everybody, I hope you are having a good day today. Um, I am shooting all videos in one day because it's easier. In this video, I want to talk about a couple different things. I'm going to talk about states of being, and I'm going to talk about specifically state of being desperate, because I relate to this in so many levels um, for a long time, and I'm going to share where it came from for me and how I am trying and still growing in changing this for me and learning how to choose to be in a different state. So, states of beings for me and how I understand it is how you choose to show up in that moment. The state you are choosing to hold for yourself. So, a state of being could be I'm choosing to hold the space of a state of being a friend right now. I'm choosing to hold the space of the state of being a lover right now. I'm choosing to hold the space of the state of being a friend right now. Um, I'm choosing to hold the space of the state of being sad. I'm choosing to hold the space of the state of being happy. Anything like that. I'm choosing to hold the space of the state of being or feeling desperate. Um, and this for me came from a lot of different things in my life and a lot of different experiences where I felt unwanted, rejected, not appreciated, um, and not desired. And some of you know my story, some of you don't. My childhood was rough because of different struggles that my family members had, and because of my different needs as a person with a disability and being a child and being in the system. One story in particular that I remember and will share with you guys of where this came to play was when I was about 12 years old or so. And it was a little bit after they had removed me and my siblings from my parents' house because of their own issues. And since then, me and my parents are having good relationships and everything. I love them very much. But at that time, they were really struggling with different things. And the state had came in and removed me and my siblings. And the one caseworker had said to me, well, nobody wants a child like you, so you're going to have to go to the hospital instead of with a family. That stuck with me for a long time. That story, that belief of nobody wants you stuck with me for a really long time. And to be honest, sometimes it still comes up because I believe that we're always in a state of growth, of development, of learning, and I'm still learning how to deal with some of those things. And I'm still growing in being better and being the best version of myself every day. That story stuck with me for a long time, and it turned into this feeling of not good enough, not capable enough, not wanted, not loved. So working on knowing that I have value, that I am wanted, that I am needed, that I am desired, that I am capable, that I am enough for people, helps me to remove that state of desperation for connection. Um, like I said, I'm going to be honest with you because this is real. I'm not 100% there yet. I'm not. There's certain people in my life that I crave that connection from, that I really want a deeper connection and relationship with, that is not there. It's just not there yet. Does that mean I'm going to give up on it? No, because I believe in persistence, and I believe it all starts with the way we see people, and it all starts in our mind. Our mind is the foundation of our reality. Our minds are the foundation of our states. So if we can master changing our minds and shifting our minds, and one of a good coach, a YouTube coach that I love and that has helped me in this area so much, and she does a lot of manifestation and mastering the mind, is Sammy, and I will link her channel below. But in learning how to master the mind and how to master the thoughts and how to master what we're telling ourselves in our inner conversations with ourselves, we also have to learn to master the not reacting, the emotions, understanding and learning how to control the emotions and the triggers that we have for a state is very important. It's not saying that your feelings are wrong. It's not devaluing who you are or what happened to you. You can honor those things. You can empower those things, and you can use them to become better, right? But at the same time, you have to learn to change how you see things. Like something that happened to you, like the story that I told you. It does not have to define me. It does not have to determine how I see myself any longer. The longer I let that determine how I see myself, the longer it has the power over me. When I decide, no, this is how I'm showing up, this is how I'm choosing to see myself, as someone with value, as someone with worth, as someone with determination, as someone that is respected, as someone that is loved, as someone that is beautiful, as someone that is wanted, as someone that is needed, as someone that is paid attention to, as someone that is heard, as someone that is seen, as someone that continues to grow and develop as a person and provide value and tools to others to help in their growth and their development, to provide my knowledge and use my experience in life to provide a different perspective to others. to serve for others, to serve as a mother, to serve as a friend, to serve as a partner, to serve as whatever I can in that moment for that person. This is where the self-concept that we talked about in last video comes into play and comes into development, and having that default self-concept of this is who I am, this is how I want to show up 99% of the time, as a powerful queen who is respected, who is loved, who is valued, who is worth, who is confident, who is secure, who is capable, able, unstoppable, incredible. That's how I want most people to see me, and that's how I want to choose to see myself 95% of the time, because we can't be 100. Like, let's be honest, people, nobody is perfect. Nobody. But 95% of the time, I know that I'm a queen and I deserve to be treated like one. And there's a difference between self-concept and being cocky. I'm not being cocky. I just know how I want to be treated. And I know what I deserve and my value that I bring to people. And I don't need to be in a state of lack. If I know that I bring all this value to people, and I have this self-concept of this is what I'm bringing to you, this is what I'm putting on the table, then they should want to show up in a way that values me. They should want to show up in a way that respects me. They should want to be making me a priority. And if they're not, then maybe it's something that I have to shift in myself that I'm reflecting back onto them. Because remember, we mirror each other. So what are we reflecting onto people that we don't want? What are we pushing onto people that we don't want them to show up that way? So switch how you see them. If you see them as somebody who doesn't value you, who's somebody that doesn't appreciate you, somebody that doesn't see you, doesn't make you a priority, doesn't put you first, if they're worth it to you, because you don't have to do it for everybody, but if there's somebody that is really important to you, change how you see them. See them as somebody who values you. See them as somebody who appreciates you. See them as somebody who wants you, who respects you, who honors you, who's kind to you, who's considerate of you, considerate of your time, considerate of your attention, considerate of your wants, considerate of your needs. Somebody that sees you for who you are. Choose that state for them, because we can do it. We can choose the state for them. So anytime you see them, choose the state you want them in. And say, I'm not going to accept anything but this state. I'm not going to accept anything but the way that I want you to show up. And anything less than is unacceptable. But first and foremost, you have to choose the state that you want. And one of the funnest states for me, and the most powerful state for me, is the state of curiosity. And that's the state that I want to push myself to be in more, is a state of curiosity. A child is naturally curious. If we can get back to being like a child, to being curious, to being willing to learn and grow and develop, we can solve everything. Period. If we can master our minds, master our emotions, and continuously stay in the state of curiosity, you've just changed the world. Period! Like, and that's what I strive to be. Am I 100% there? No. Am I gonna get there eventually? Yeah. Am I encouraging you guys to get there? Of course. It's all about state. It's all about what you want. What are your dreams? What are your goals? Do you sit down and ask yourself questions? And don't let it overwhelm you. Don't give the power to the overwhelm. Give the power to the curiosity. Give the power to the unknown. We don't have to know how, or when, or where, or what, or who. We just need to know that it's gonna be. It's gonna be. I'm meant to be this. I'm meant to show up this way. I'm meant to make a difference in this way. That's it. This video is a little long. I'm sorry, guys, but I hope you liked it, and I hope you appreciate it. It's all up to you. It's all up to you in your minds. That's where it starts, guys. You can change anything and everything if you change your mind, your emotions, and choose a different state. Alright, bye. Remember, you're a queen. You're wanted, you're needed, and you're loved. And I appreciate you.